Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I thought I would sit down and do a video for you guys and gals. Sip of my water first, get my radio voice going. Tornado watch going on outside here right now where I'm at, but that aside, I thought I would still sit down and do a video for you guys. So, I put up a picture on all my social media. It went on my community tab on YouTube, went up on Facebook, went up on Instagram. There was a very large positive response. And the reason I put that up, I'm someone who suffers from body dysmorphia, and I've done the strength thing for so long that I don't ever really see myself as looking good. And when I put that picture up, and those of you who saw it, it's still on the community tabs and stuff, it was, how do I put this? I was surprised. I'm like, I'm in an unflattering position, sitting down even to where, my belly and everything will be rolled forward and I still look good and I have abs there. It's like, I was shocked. I was shocked. Because again, I don't normally see myself that way. And so many people had positive things to say, just like so many people have been so positive with me saying, look guys, I'm gonna keep getting leaner, I'm gonna work on my arms, I'm gonna actually work on being aesthetic, I'm gonna work on some bodybuilding for a while. Okay, I'm gonna do this. People have been positive. Been a few people who haven't been. They've been upset. Some people have been very upset, because of my previous stances, and that's okay. We all have to evolve and grow as people. We all have to do this, all of us. Or you just stagnate and stay the same. And I don't think that is part of the human experience. We should be developing and evolving all the time. All the time. Just like I'm doing some different stuff with diet. I'm not going to address that here. Not everyone's like that. And, there's been so much negative stuff, and I do get so much hate out there that I'm looking at this going, I need to be focusing on the positive people saying positive things who are encouraging instead of all this other negative stuff. Man, you got to leave these people to feed on themselves. And there was a time, even in this community, where I did do a lot of negative stuff and said a lot of negative stuff. Some people still go, yeah, but man, it was needed, you spit fire. But it's like, I don't know that that's really what the world needs anymore. The world has become such an ugly, negative place where everyone hates everyone else and there's so much fighting. That's not what we need. We need to be focusing on positive things, positive goals for ourselves, positive goals for other people. And so that's why I want to make this video. I want to thank the people who have commented, the people who've chimed in. They've said, wow, I've seen a positive image. I've seen people come in here like, I even saw someone right in there, if you guys check on the community tab, it's like, I'm not a Blaha fan at all, but you're looking pretty good, dude. I got to give credit. And you know what? I'm like, I'm going to be gracious and say thank you. And it doesn't matter. I don't care why this person might not like me. The fact of the matter is, and this is the point I'm making, when you're doing positive stuff and making positive improvements and things in your life, even in cases like that, you'll get someone who, how do you say it? That tells me a lot about that person. For whatever reason, they don't like me. They're not a fan. And that's okay. Yet, they still took the time to say, but you know what? You've done good. You've done good here. Like, I'm impressed. Okay? The world needs more of that, don't we? To where when someone doesn't even like you and they're still willing to acknowledge when you've done good. Again, that probably speaks volumes about him as a person. That's a very positive character trait, that person is willing to do that. And, that's one of the reasons I'm trying to do more stuff to where I'm even telling people who maybe I've fought with or beefed with in the past, look, man, I don't want to beef with you guys. There's no point. There's no need for that. There comes a point where we as a community need to be lifting each other up. The fitness world was supposed to be about self-betterment. It was supposed to be about community, brotherhood, sisterhood. And it was like that for a long time. And then it seems like as the internet grew, that detached. It broke away. It just started turning into petty fighting and bickering and egos. Egos. Will we expect to see that in the fitness world? We have everything from narcissism to inferiority complexes, rampant androgen use, stuff that hormones that could mess with our brains, could mess with our egos. You throw all this stuff into the mix. Then we start throwing in the things that we run into due to, for those of us who are influencers out here, of being in the spotlight. I mean, that will do things to you. It's not always good things, because you will deal not only with crazy adoring fans, that you will deal with hate and things thrown at you that you can't even believe. Those of you who haven't experienced, you would go, how in the world did this happen? How are these people over here holding this crazy opinion of me? So you deal with these things and it changes you. So then we see the people who are influencers in this community trying to find their way in all of that. And then, we fight with each other and we bicker. It shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't be that way. And I get it, there's con men in this industry, and that makes it real hard for me to want to embrace other people. It does. But at a certain point, we do have to step back and go, what is fitness supposed to be about? It's supposed to be about self-betterment. What is part of self-betterment? Serving your community around you, uplifting other people around you, being positive, again, helping other people, because that's part of being fit and being strong, is that you are a more valuable person to everyone around you because of it. At least it should be. That's the way it's supposed to be. So because of that, I'm just going to try to do more of that. I'm going to put forward that effort. And I think some of that starts by just being gracious to the people who've been supportive of me with the changes and stuff I'm doing, and just say thank you. The people who've chimed in and said, wow, I'm actually enjoying watching the journey or the vlogs with all this, and they have positive things to say. I want to thank those people from the bottom of my heart. I want to thank you. It is appreciated. You are seen. You are seen. And I love you guys and gals for doing it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you so much. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.